Hi, what's up, gang? As you can see, we're back. I did a little bit of work since the last part, as you can tell. All of this down here, I made this, as I was talking about, the little dining area, which I think turned out really good. It's on this little cliff, nice and precarious and scary like I wanted it to be. I added this little house bit, like a little tavern style kind of thing, and the little metal wrinkle sheets like I was talking about as well. What I still have to do is this down part. That's gonna be really tricky to figure out because either I stay consistent with the perspective and it gets really small really fast, or I kind of warp it and bend it and make it bigger, but then it might not look as good, and I'm not sure what I want to put on it. I was thinking you kind of see some little like holes or like a statue in there or something. That'd be cool. I was thinking maybe like a big like carved stone like head down here and it's like all coming on top of it would be cool. But that will take a lot of work to make the perspective and proportions right on that, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I think what I'm gonna do right now is push that to the side and not worry about it. And instead I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do over here. I think, let's see, I want kind of like a floating thing here, and maybe it's like tethered to this somehow. I was thinking maybe like a hot air balloon kind of thing, but I really want another building, and a hot air balloon would be tricky to have as well as a building. There's just not a lot of space for it, so I could do like a propeller on the bottom of something, like keeping it there, but it's a bit ridiculous. All of this is ridiculous, so I suppose it doesn't matter. But those are my ideas, and once again, we're just gonna see what happens. We are gonna pencil it out because I'm so far into this. If I just go pen and fuck it up, I'm gonna be very mad, so we're not doing that. Also, I apologize for the annoying ass shadow that's gonna be on here, but without this light, I cannot see what I'm doing, so that's how it's gonna be. You'll probably see my curly hair come in there every once in a while. Okay. What I kind of wanted is, I just watched, what's it called? The Nightmare Before Christmas. And they had this awesome little tower in it that was like all rickety and janky. And I kind of wanted something like that over here. Be on like a little, like a little floating island maybe with like grass. And it's on there. That's cool. I like that a lot. Okay, let's start kind of with that. I'll go over here, something like maybe something like this. I think I do like a little window situation here, like that. That could work. Actually, I don't know if you can see this. Wow, okay, you can't even see that shit. Yeah. It might also be too tall. I don't know if I like that. It's rickety and jank though, like I want it to be. I'm just gonna move this whole thing. There we go. Okay, good thing it's in pencil, huh? Okay, and then of course it's a window. Something like that. That actually looks fucking terrible, but it doesn't matter right now. Yeah, kind of like, it's like coming down in a swoopish kind of way. Like that. thing, kind of make almost even go out like that. Like a creepy little thing. The perspective's off on that. See what I'm saying? Like over here it's head on, like you're eye level with it. Over here it's tilted down. That needs to be consistent, or else it's gonna look weird. But like if this whole thing was down here, it would make sense. See, that's what's nice about digital drawing. I could just select this and move it. Cannot do that on paper. This part's pretty good though, so I think this just needs to be shorter, and it'll work. Like that. These might not even be there at all. Because it's still slightly down. Gosh, might even be less than that. This maybe. Something like, yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. I'll accept that. It's kind of like be a little lantern kind of thing. That's my idea. Like that. Maybe like some like things like this, perhaps. I mean, a little fence over that would be cool. Like maybe have some swirls or something in there. I don't know. Just pencil right now. It doesn't really matter. Something like that would be cool. That. Boom. Looking good. This is actually very cool. I'm liking this. Something like that. Maybe this one can be cracked a little bit. Always got to keep angles consistent with the wall, or else it's gonna look bad. I could have like the fence here, kind of broken, maybe. Like come out a little bit, and then like a broken window or something. That's too many cracks. I overdid it there. So easy to do with cracks, man. The folly of cracks, for real. You can see when I do them down here. Just do a few and it looks so good, man. I really like that a lot. I did a project in last year in school where I did a bunch of cracked rock, and it looked so cool, and I kind of learned how to do it from that. Something like that. Yeah, simple, easy, beautiful. Right. I'm living in London right now, like I said in the last video. I'm loving the British accents. Right. Okay. This is maybe like that. too. Okay. Perfect. I also just watched Edward Scissorhands for the first time. Very good movie. I was honestly surprised. I was like, how the hell is this gonna be a movie? A guy with scissor hands? Like, what the hell? But it was very good. It was very wholesome and honestly very pretty. Although the ending was so sad for no reason. Did not need to make it that sad. And it had the kid from the Breakfast Club in it. The nerd kid was the jock this time. I was surprised by that. He's an asshole, bro. Dickhead. Let's see, maybe like a little, like this. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I kind of want it to be like a janky little weird tower. Rickety tower for real. Let's start. Kind of thing like this. Would be cool. And then that can just be on like a platform kind of a thing. But gosh, I don't know. Can you even see that? Yeah. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate that into the rest of it. It's kind of like there. It looks way further away than I want. It's because it's so low here. What I was thinking is I'd have ropes like connecting it to this railing. It could also just be like, I could use like wood beams, attach it to that somehow. Okay, I'm gonna try that real quick. See if it looks jank or not. Do kind of like this kind of a thing. Something like that. I think that could work. That's actually pretty cool. And this whole thing could be made of wood. I guess like you get to the back kind of. I do like that a lot. I actually really like this sketch a lot too. Looks great in pencil. Okay, I don't want it to just be a square because that's boring. And you know what the worst type of art is? Boring art. That's right. That is right. It's a correct opinion, I say. Gosh. And I can't just sit on it like it's its own thing. I'm thinking it's like a stone or metal kind of thing. So how does that get incorporated onto a wood platform? That's a tricky question to answer. I don't know. But for right now, we're just gonna switch to this wood edge there. It's gonna be kind of like like the beams will come in like this kind of thing. And I'm thinking there'll be like holes in it like that. I'll keep going, like fill that in or something. Even like keep it going like that. or something. Yeah, something like this. That'd be cool. And then, ooh, that could be interesting. I could have this whole back part be kind of like part of that, and this is like a little kind of thing. Like that. That's cool actually. That is cool. And then you could have a door here. Don't want to be big or small. I think it's small. It could be like it could go two ways. It could be like really small and kind of like a hidden little thing, or like really big and like strange in that way. I'm thinking kind of like, you know, the doors in SpongeBob and like the chum bucket. It's like a metal kind of thing with a porthole. That's what I'm thinking right now. Like that. And then we'll go. Actually, a thing that like comes out a little bit like that. Like that. Actually, yeah. Maybe something like that. Obviously, I messed that up, but that's what the pen is for. And then a little porthole and a handle. Boom. Beautiful. Maybe no windows, I'm thinking. But I could do like another little jut out like thing here. Another weather vane kind of jaggedy like thing going on. That's terrible. Sometimes you draw someone and you're just like, damn. Let's get rid of that right now. I think, yeah, this itself probably needs to be like a thing, like, oh yeah. Kind of a thing. Just like a random little artistic flair there. I think it's not anything, it's just cool, and sometimes that's all you need. I could put one here, but I might overdo it. Plus then you're filling this space, and then it gets rid of this nice gap here too. Like kind of formatting like that. Okay, I really like this. I think this is very cool. And I managed to make this work, which generally that worked so much better than I thought it was going to. That's why you try things, man. You never know. You never know. I was doubting. Big doubt. Almost got by big doubt. I was ruining my shit. Feeling op out here. Okay. And of course, that one's probably fine. Boop, and boop. Beautiful. Gosh, I think that's pretty good. I want there to be something here. Can't just be a blank piece of shit, you know? Like, oh, my jank setup. Here, I'll show you what it is actually. We got the mug, the paper towels, and the marker. I set the marker here, and I placed the phone like this, so it's angled so I can get everything in view. And the Posca marker just fell. Check it. Boom. That's probably worse than it was, but that's how it's gonna be. Also, hopefully this shadow isn't too annoying. Don't matter. Okay, I don't even remember. Oh, that's right, this. I hear some kind of like metal plating kind of thing here. Yeah, now we're talking. Very cool. I think I should do that for the whole thing. I really do. Something like that. Like this. It's free balling right now. That's not what that means. It's crazy how much a little dot adds. Now you know what that is, what I'm doing. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that's dope. Now it's kind of like an odd metal rickety thing with that ornate like chapel thing on top, which is weird and doesn't make sense, but none of this makes sense, so I'm fine with that. I really like that. I think it's super cool. Honestly, after I pen that, then I just have this bottom area. I might do like some little thing here. And maybe a little thing here. And then it's done. That's done. That's big. So I'm gonna start penning. I'm gonna start getting this shit done. I'm gonna do this up top first. Down like that. Beautiful. Come down. Boom. And when you do the pen, it's a time for editing what you've messed up before. Like these little window bits. I really messed that up. So now I can fix it. That's better. Okay. Just that little thing there makes such a difference. It's actually crazy. Boom. Beautiful. Can't forget that either. Boom. Beautiful. Hopefully you could see me doing that. I'm gonna bump this whole thing over. There we go. Boom. Lock in. I kind of messed that up there. That's fine. Oh, I forgot I was gonna break that. It doesn't matter. If I forgot, it probably don't matter, huh? Ooh, brutal. Pencil actually fucked me up there. It's fine. This can be broken then. Sure. Man, I don't know. This could come down. Anything like that. To help with the perspective, and then maybe. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Yeah, it was fine. Beautiful. Also, if you're wondering what pen I'm using, I have no idea. Just found it at, I don't know what it's called. It's like is it called Ryman's? I'm in London. I don't know what anything's called. Random pen pack is like £5. Cheap, and they're wonderful. You don't need to buy expensive pens. Never do that. Just buy cheap ones, and they're so good. That's my personal belief. Okay. Bam. Bam. This part I fucked up, so I'll fix it here with pen. And boom. I almost fucked it up again. Oof. Looks super jank, but that works for what I'm doing, so. Boom. Boom. Little door action. Yeah, it should be like that, but whatever. Shit happens. Another order of operations thing here. This. Boom, perfect. That was a tricky one to wrap my head around, but you know, we lock in. We lock in around here. Okay. Beautiful. I might get a thinner pen for this actually. Would that be weird? Yeah, I'm not gonna switch it up now. Boom. Like that. See, now it just looks like stained glass and weird because there's no dots. But as soon as I put the dots in, it's gonna look cool. Boop, boop, boop. Go. See, now you can tell it's metal. Wonderful thing. Metal. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. I shouldn't have added that dot. I knew I shouldn't have done it. Anyway. Alrighty. This'll doohickey. You see that? Yeah. Okay. It's going right into it, I think. Boom, gotta add a little depth. You gotta do it. Okay. This bit. You can't see what I'm doing. Damn. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That. And that. Then you gotta do the rest up here. Oh yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. That kind of thing. Add some depth. There we go. Yeah, that looks awesome. Looks dope. Yeah, very happy with that. Now let's take a look. How does that all come together? Really well. Yeah, that's super cool. It's turning out good. I'm really liking this a lot. Now I just gotta solve this problem with the down here, and then we're done. I think. Can't work on something too long, or else I'll get burnt out. But it's looking good. I got some more new drawing in on that one, instead of just penning in old stuff like the last video on these stairs. But yeah, thank you. See you in the next one.